Well, welcome back, everybody, to Hamlet Without Hamlet. I am your host, Tim, and currently I am in a glass case of emotion. For today, we are talking about our top 10 favorite Will Ferrell films. And spoilers, maybe that one's on my list. I don't know about Ian's, but Ian's over here too.
Hey, folks, welcome back in. Happy to see you all. It'll be fun to see what Tim brings in today. I may know some, but I think a couple are going to surprise me, I bet.
Well, we'll see. And maybe you've seen all the movies on your list.
I have seen all the movies on my list.
One would hope.
But maybe not all the ones on your list. It's possible, folks.
It's possible. You have not seen his entire filmography, I take from that.
I have not.
Okay.
There's a lot.
But you've seen 10.
I have. Even more than 10.
Okay. All right.
We are talking through Tim and Ian's favorite Will Ferrell movies. I'm David. I'm here as a tiebreaker. Shall we?
Let's go.
All right. Okay, so firstly, the number 10. Ian had Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me, and Tim had Bewitched.
Okay.
Interestingly, when I was looking through IMDb at Will Ferrell's not discography, his movies, his list of movies, filmography, that's the one. I didn't see Austin Powers in the list, but if you go to Austin Powers, you can find his character.
Mustafa.
Yes.
Ooh.
The man that will not die.
I'm fairly badly burned. Someone could please open the door.
And then he's back.
He is back. All right. Spy Who Shagged Me.
Yeah.
Which is the second one,
Yes.
correct? Yes.
The car chase. The cliff. The broken legs.
Yes.
I think they're badly broken. Let me check. Oh, yep.
Is this the one where he tries to turn the golf cart around in the hallway, or is that the third one? Where's the...
That's the third. Yeah, that's got to be the third one.
The bit is so funny on its own, but to watch him continually...
I think that's... Oh, it's got...
I think you might be right. I think it's the third one.
I say it's the third one. If I'm wrong, roast me in the comments. I'm fine.
Spy Who Shagged Me.
Yeah.
I mean, he's obviously a small part, but incredibly memorable.
That's it.
Which, as I was overviewing his filmography for myself and trying to pick out a top 10, I found to be a lot of my favorite moments were when he wasn't the main character, but added so much more than he would have vis-a-vis Wedding Crashers. Didn't make the list, but...
Is he even... I don't even think he's credited in the movie,
He's so fantastic in it. He's so great.
We're funeral crashing now.
And then a lot of my honorable mentions for Will Ferrell would be, Celebrity Jeopardy and the Pearl video from funnyordie.com. I don't know if you've seen that one.
Yes.
Go home, Pearl, you're drunk. Yo, you're so mean. But this is just another example of, he just, in small doses, he is the perfect addition to elevate something beyond what it would have been prior to. So.
Yeah. Oh, and then if you stuck around at the end of The Spy Who Shagged Me, he pops up at the very, very end as the parting thing of him at the bottom of the cliff still trying to get up. And just the final send-off for the movie of... classic.
So, Tim, you're a fan of The Spy Who Shagged Me being on Ian's list here.
Yeah.
Have you seen Bewitched?
I have a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember pre-ordering the DVD.
Whoa.
Because you used to care enough to do that for that when I was a sophomore in college. So that would have been 2005 to 6.
Yeah.
So it probably came out summer 2005 would be my guess. I grew up watching tons of Nick at Night. So I watched a lot of Bewitched. And then when I saw they were making a movie of it, I was excited. And I think the casting is great. I think the movie as a whole is not amazing.
Agreed.
But I think he does a perfect job as the kind of the straight man in that moment.
Yep.
And Nicole Kidman is fantastic as the witch in. She gets the nose twitched down, and it's just a really cute, fun movie. It's not great.
No.
But again, that that harken back, the nostalgia from.
Yeah.
Not only now it's nostalgic for me because it's memories from college, but it was the double bounce back nostalgia from when I was a kid at staying over at my grandma's and watching Nick at Night when I got to stay over and. There, so there you go.
Yeah. Now again, that's Will Ferrell being Will Ferrell for sure.
I haven't seen Bewitched, so are we ready for number 9?
We're ready.
Let's go.
All right, let's go on with number 9. We have Blades of Glory and Megamind.
Okay.
Nice, Megamind.
Yeah.
He was in the running for me for sure.
Okay.
That's classic. Tell me, why does it?
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those that kind of sneaks up on you from an animated perspective. I didn't expect much, especially from the trailer, and it has tons of heart. It's incredibly funny. I would put it on a similar level to some Pixar films in terms of overall quality, and that really took me by surprise. And it's anchored by Will Ferrell and his vocal performance, so it kind of stood out for me in his filmography. It's probably maybe a top 30 animated film all time for me. I have another one on this list. We'll get there. But he makes it more than the content would have been on its own without him stepping up to the plate.
Absolutely concur. It's a family favorite in our household. And I think looking at that one, when I was looking at the list, what came to me is the same thing as a lot of movies we've talked about from our youth and through the years, is the heart behind the story. And yes, it's just a simple cartoon, but there's so much heart and so much who am I, and well, do I have to be that person? What if I don't want to be that person? I want to be somebody else, but everybody sees me one way, and he brings it to life with his voice. And it's extremely memorable. I love that movie. It was in the running, so.
Okay.
So Megamind is a definite watch.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a classic. So much fun. And his fish.
And Blades of Glory to you, sir.
Yes.
So Blades of Glory, this is a documentary about something that happened in the 90s, right? Where one skater hurt another skater. Yeah.
Not quite.
No.
I mean, maybe very, very,
very loosely.
Like somebody from my 600-pound life wearing pants after they lost all the weight. Loosely. I don't know.
What a metaphor.
So this movie popped up on a homepage, kind of like a For You page, and my son, who's a figure skater, saw it. It was like, Dad, no, can't watch that. No. I wasn't gonna, but okay.
Okay, I'll put that on the blacklist.
I thought it was really funny that he had such a strong reaction to it, and then reading the description had an even stronger reaction to it.
Yeah,
It's
he
good.
he is staunch in his opinions on some things.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I think he would laugh.
I think he probably would.
Oh, he would.
He would enjoy this movie a
Absolutely.
lot. Mm-hmm.
It is. It's Saturday Night Live on skates. I mean, that's what it is.
It's an extension of the Chris Farley skit,
It really is.
where he throws his partner out of the rink. Oh.
No, and
Might have to stitch that.
Oh
him
man.
and John Heater and the.
I will say I have seen this movie twice. I haven't seen it in a long time.
That's fair.
But it also came out right during the period where I was a little bit like Will Ferrelled out. Personally, I've kind of come back around.
That's fair.
But there is, that the Talladega Nights. That's also when like Walk Hard came out. I know he's not in that, but it's a similar vein.
Yeah.
We were kind of having that sort of Office-like cringe humor, and that, as I've mentioned,
Yeah.
I like Will Ferrell in smaller doses usually. We'll get to some more here, but I do not go back to this one, but I can enjoy it if it were on or if it were quoted. So,
All right.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving up to number 8.
Number 8.
We have Talladega Nights
Oh, speaking of.
and
Speaking
Zoolander.
Not to put a wet blanket on anything, sir.
Well, I guess we'll just move along because Tim already just squashed that one. No baby Jesus allowed here, I guess.
And in a fantastic how the turntables, I have not seen this movie.
Whoa.
You heard that right, folks.
Yes. I am
I
not
think that's
infallible.
the third movie I've seen that Tim hasn't.
I am not infallible. Again, I know that it's not about the racing. And I'm not
all
a
about
big,
the racing.
I'm not a big racing fan.
If you're not first, you're last. Come on. Come on.
But I also have not seen Step Brothers. So, this, again, the Walk Hard, the Step Brothers, the Talladega Nights, it was that 6-7 year period where I was like, you can kind of keep it for now. Maybe I'll go back, and I would love it. Probably would. I did enjoy Walk Hard, but that was where I sat. But tell me, what do you love about it?
I'm just hurt. So hurt.
Now
over
you know
here.
how I feel.
Well, not all of us can see 4,000 movies.
It's true. This is 1. 2.
Well, it has been years since I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
It's Will Ferrell comedy, just like you said, in that era of the office slapstick. I grew up with NASCAR. I'm actually not a big NASCAR guy, but I enjoyed the racing aspect of it and the journey of going from the great racer to the humbled can't race to had to find your way back, and how to be a good teammate was fun, even though it's stupid slapstick humor.
Mm-hmm.
So even though it was a lot of comedy, the thing that I remember is just that him being humbled and having to come back around and actually going from being the guy that would never let his teammate win, his teammate always helped him win, to then the tables turning in the end where he, is a better teammate along the way with, a few prayers to baby Jesus and, thankfulness for,
Say maybe Jesus. Like, I remember a lot of the quotes,
Oh, yeah.
but I still have not seen it. And it was big when I was a freshman and sophomore in college. It was everywhere. It was almost everybody's favorite movie. I just never popped it on. So
It's fair.
now it feels a little late.
It's never too late.
But maybe not.
There's always room for sweet baby Jesus.
That is Truth by Reverend Brown over here. Downtown Reverend Brown.
All right, moving along to
Zoolander.
Zoolander.
Yes. Another one similar to Spy Who Shagged Me, where he plays a smaller part,
Yes.
but elevates the material way, way, way more than what was on the page.
Yes.
This one's Mugatu, I believe, where he has the keyboard necktie that he invented, and I feel like I'm taking crazy pills, and it's just so good and fits exactly what the movie needs.
Oh, yeah.
Because, Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson carry the film, but I remember the movie because of Blue Steel and Mugatu. So
The files are in the computer.
yes, that. I still have not seen the sequel, which I'm so far okay with. But
Based on what I've heard, yes.
yes, Happy Gilmore 2's out now. I haven't seen that yet.
I haven't had time.
We'll get to it. But, there
But
you
I
go.
can assure you I will see that before others on the list.
What is this, a facility for ants? They have to be at least 3 times this size. How can they learn when they can't even get in the door? Anyway, the gas fights.
Yes,
Oh
the
my
gas, the gas fight.
It's a good pick.
Uh-huh.
I did enjoy that one. It is, again, he's really good at adding into movies.
Mhm.
He just brings that chemistry.
I invented the keyboard necktie!
An important invention, for sure.
Very.
Moving on to our number 7 rankings. Holmes and Watson and the other guys.
I think we've offended Tim, folks.
I can see a trend, clearly. You're a fan. of Will Ferrell and
John C. Reilly.
John C. Reilly.
You are not?
Again,
What?
again, it's not that I'm not a fan of them. Haven't seen it. Haven't seen Talladega Nights, and I haven't seen Step Brothers, which are the 3 films they're most known for, right? Have they done anything else together?
I don't know. Good question. I know they're in those together.
Yeah. So obviously that is a duo that really lands for you. And maybe it would exactly land for me, but I have not watched it to know.
That's fair.
So I truly have no opinion on this because I have no knowledge of it. So tell me, why should I watch Holmes and Watson?
I don't even know if I could fully convince you that you should watch Holmes. Because it is take Sherlock Holmes, mix it with total stupid slapstick humor, and it's exactly what you would think it would be.
Yeah.
It is not highbrow. It's not everything from the being about as uncordial and uncouth with the queen as you could be when meeting her to stumbling across actually solving anything with a buddy comedy.
All right.
So if you're looking for a simple laugh, absolutely. And I think I like it just because saw it when it came out during that time frame. Katie and I will laugh at it nonstop. It's just the same as the theme is going, you can see of that just slapstick broken. I can't. What is it? I think it's John C. Reilly shakes the queen's hand and then just like doesn't let go. He's like holding it like. What? Anyways.
All right. Holmes and Watson.
The other guys.
The other guys, yes. I will say this was the movie that kind of brought me back into the enjoyment of Will Ferrell. So it had been enough time where I hadn't really watched any of them, and then this came up, and I really liked it. I like the characters that he and Mark play. I love the continual references to is it Salt and Pepper?
I think so.
Isn't it? Where they
It's been years since I've seen it.
Where
I
their
think
captain
that's-
keeps referencing songs in the middle of conversations,
Yes,
and they're
I
like,
think-
"What do you mean? You just said waterfall lyrics. What? Do you...
Yes.
That bit?
Or is it TLC?
TLC.
TLC. Yes.
Fantastic. Oh, it's just it tickled my funny bone, as a lot of Mark Wahlberg movies have done lately. Again, nothing's going too deep, but it's just a good time at the movies.
Yeah. And I'd say the thing about that one is there's a little. It was still slapstick, but this is one that I love as well. There's a not quite as like Holmes and Watson there. It's just bonkers. Or I feel like the other guys had a little bit more of a slight serious edge. I think that's where Mark balanced out. He brought in a little bit more of I'm not quite the bumbling idiot that Will is over here, but
Yeah.
so it kind of balanced that out a little bit nicer. Where they still floundered around greatly. There was the scene with the two like cool cops.
They just jump off the building. It's like we gotta set this movie up somehow. Let's just go. It'll play. Just mutually decide to kill themselves together. Let's just go.
Partners for life.
It just makes no sense.
The
And
audience
then
will believe it.
The
It's
movie
fine.
hinges on it.
100%.
These guys died. How about the other guys?
Yep.
Title. So there you go. I'll go back to that one every 4 or 5 years and enjoy it. So
Yeah.
number 7.
I could do a rewatch.
Cool. All right, moving on up.
Moving on up.
We have
Wow.
The Producers and Land of the Lost.
Wow.
There is
Just
another one with him in it.
slightly different movies here. Slightly different.
Those are different movies. Well, I mean, I can start with the producers.
Go for it.
I don't know if you've ever seen any of it.
No.
Okay. So it was originally a movie written and directed and co-starring Mel Brooks
Okay.
from the 60s.
So is there a 60s version and this is a remake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a movie from the 60s where it's Gene
Wilder?
Wilder.
Yes.
Yes. And Zero Mostel. And essentially they are producers who find out that they can raise a bunch of money for a really, really, really bad show to put on Broadway, and if it closes soon enough, they can just keep the money that they raised without having to pay back the investors. So they try to find the worst possible show ever. And in the 60s, this was, 25 years after 15 years after the end of World War II. So the script they find is by a used to be Hitler fan and was in the German army, and he's written a show about the life of Hitler and how charming he was. And they're like, "There's no way we can lose." It actually has an incredibly cool, over-the-top musical number called "Springtime for Hitler" that is hysterical. And it plays similar to Blazing Saddles because it's Mel Brooks doing this
Yes.
in the context of the 60s. And then the producers became a musical on Broadway based off of the movie
Okay.
with Matthew Broderick and Nathan Lane. And then they made a movie of the musical. So that's what this is.
Yes.
And Will Ferrell plays Franz Liebkind, the guy who writes the musical that's supposed to flop. So all that context to tell you what part he is. Again, small one, but makes it much, much higher. It's fantastic. And as luck would have it, they pick this guy who's this like 1960s hippie, flowers and daisies in his hair, over the top flamboyant guy to play Hitler because they're like, oh, we make him like this. And the guy plays him so sympathetically. People start feeling for him and laughing at him. And so what they think should be a flop becomes a hit because they feel like, oh, you're lampooning Hitler now. So we get it. So now they have to start paying back the people that they raised way too much money from. And so it's this rise and fall journey, and Nathan Lane and Matthew Broderick are fantastic. And
That I have
any
no doubt.
version, the original movie is hilarious. The stage version is fantastic, and then this is a well done, essentially a pro shot from the original cast. I think they switched out Uma Thurman with whoever was on Broadway, but the two leads, who are essentially the show, were in it. So it's almost like filming the stage version. It's well done.
So should I go watch the first one before I watch this one?
I would recommend it.
Okay.
Because it's Mel Brooks, and I think
I love
that's
Mel Brooks,
more of a
so.
seminal classic. I don't remember if Mel Brooks directed this version or not, but I know he helped expand the music for the musical. So I would recommend starting there because it's Gene Wilder and Zero Mostel, and it's a fantastic comedy. So
I could get down with that.
there you go. The
I like
producers. Land of the Lost, sir.
Land of the Lost.
Tell me about it.
Well, it's on the same vein of what we got going on.
Sensing a trend.
One track up here, folks, if you haven't caught on yet. Stupid Buddy comedy. Dinosaur about to eat you. You stand there.
I think I've seen the first part of this on a plane once and fell asleep. Not because it was bad, but because I was just tired.
Tired on a plane. That's fair. I mean,
So I have
you
no
could probably have
recollection.
woke up at any point and just kind of filled in from there. I mean,
Oh, they're still in the land and they're
lost.
lost. Okay.
yeah, the amount of buffoonery of being this far away from a T-Rex. And like, oh, you're gonna eat? Okay.
Okay.
Just hanging out when two dinosaurs are, gonna fight and kill each other, and like, oh, we'll just watch this There's nothing that would distract them from eating each other. Unless they caught the smell of something. Oh, that's us. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if I remember correctly, it is like a remake of one that was an old classic. I think they did Land of the Lost or something like that.
I think maybe it was a TV show.
Something. Yeah. So
Yeah.
kind of a.
But
So again,
it's different than Journey to the Center of the Earth.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All
This is much more just slapstick comedy
All right.
for sure. The Will Ferrell
I
of
could,
that
I
era.
could check it
of
out.
the-
I like Danny McBride.
of
He
the-
was great in Tropic Thunder.
of all the things that. Okay, how many? Okay, yes. All right, we can move along. I'm trying to think how many things I've seen Danny McBride in. You might be one we could do this on.
Oh.
There might be a lot of overlap. I don't think you can handle it.
They're the same picture.
Yes.
All
It
right.
seems like the same list. What's going on?
Moving on. For our
Top
fifth,
5.
we have Anchorman and Get Hard.
Get Hard. Have I seen that? I feel like I have.
It's the one where he's white collar, headed to prison. He needs to get tough so that he gets in there, doesn't get pushed around, and he just assumes that Kevin Hart, the black guy, has been to prison
Sure.
when he's just a totally legit normal guy that's just working his job. But then he says, "I'll pay you a bunch of money," and Kevin Hart goes, "Money? Okay.
Okay.
I'll teach you how to handle yourself in prison," and knows nothing about it.
There were a couple different images for Get Hard, and I found this one to be particularly amusing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's color on
A teardrop.
a teardrop.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
That sums it up quite well, because
All right.
Kevin Hart he's about as honest, straight working as you could have. I don't know if he had a speeding ticket in his life. And now he's supposed to teach him because, hey, he'll pay him money.
Mm-hmm.
And then along the way, they develop the friendship. It's him trying to teach him things he doesn't know.
Okay.
And then eventually it gets to a point where Will Ferrell realizes he doesn't know anything of what he's taught him. And he's just been leading him on. What am I going to do?
Okay. I could check it out. I do like Kevin Hart. I've come to enjoy him as far back as like Scary Movie 3 when he was like the hype man
Yeah.
for Anthony Anderson.
Well, this is
So good. But I also like him in the Jumanji movies a lot. Did he do like Date Night School, I think? With Tiffany Haddish, I think.
I think that was.
I liked him
I haven't
in
seen it,
that.
but I think that's the one. Yeah, and this is kind of as he was just starting to come up. He still wasn't like the household name yet
Mhm.
that he is now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. That one was hilarious. It
All
was.
right.
Oh, that's a good time. I would definitely.
There was a movie a couple years back. The plot kind of reminds me in part of American Fiction.
Okay.
It was nominated for Best Picture and Best Actor and Supporting Actor. I think it won for Supporting Actor for Sterling K. Brown. He was fantastic. But essentially, it's Jeffrey something. Jeffrey. You'd recognize him. Anyway, he plays the main character who's an author, and he can't find success with his very well-studied erudite books about philosophy and history and all this. And he's very disgruntled that the American reader is fascinated with like race baiting and, you know, the single mom on food stamps story is the one that gets traction, or the guy coming out of prison gets traction. Like, they want those black stories, not actual black stories like I have, was what the character's thinking. So he's like, to point this out, I'm going to ghostwrite this horrible, the most pedantic, stereotyped book I can about this guy in prison and his life coming out of the ghetto. And it becomes a massive hit. And now he has to be like, what do I do? No, I don't know. I'm not signing. I don't want this to become a book. I just wrote it as a joke. So then it gets selected at all these like book of the year lists, and he gets selected amongst like 6 authors to review the books that have been submitted, and all the other 5 love his book. He has to like try to convince them of like, this is just the lowest common denominator. Like, why are we even talking about this? And they're like, oh, you just don't understand the author. You just don't know where he's come from. And it's so well written and so well done. To get the publishers to not publish it on a phone call with them, because he hasn't met them, so he's putting on this like ghetto voice, as it were, to be this author who's spent his life in prison. He's like, I want to change the name of the book, because they had it named something I don't remember, and they're like, oh, great, what do you want to name it? And it's just the F word. And they're like, oh, that's an interesting choice. But it's already got so much buzz, and people are talking about it. They're like, I think it's so bold. I think we can make it bold. And that's what it's. The movie just becomes it's just the F word. It's the only name. And then, of course, there's a director wants to make a movie out of the F word. So he finally meets with him, and he plays the character of the author he's created, and it's well worth a watch. It's fantastic. Anyway, that was a tangent.
Back to Will Ferrell.
Number 5, Anchorman. Yes.
I, like you, this is one that I haven't seen.
Wowzers.
I've seen lots of clips and parts of.
Yeah. Which is fair. And I've said on multiple occasions, I could probably quote this movie from beginning to end. I've only seen it, like sat down and watched it twice. But the ubiquity that it was in my college dorm, just banter back and forth. As I said at the top, I'm in a glass case of emotion. Milk was a bad choice. I have many leather-bound books. Kind of a big deal. People know me. I want to be on you. I'm going to be honest with you. That smells like pure gasoline. 60% of the time, it works every time.
Mm-hmm. You're saying it's quotable.
It's so quotable. It smells like Indian food in a diaper.
I forgot that one.
Sex Panther. It's got actual bits of Panther in it. Don't act like you're not impressed. I'm Ron Burgundy. Who put a question mark on the teleprompter? You know Ron will read anything that's listed. Oh, man. Wow, man. Ron, I'm riding a furry tractor. He's on a bear. Oh, there's a news team fight for some reason.
That I remember that. I've seen that one many times.
PBS shows up. The Spanish channel shows up. It's like Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson and Ben Stiller are the leaders, and they all got their guys in the back. And Brick's just holding up a hand grenade. They're decompressing later. It's like, man, that escalated quickly. That's what you got to do in a situation like that. You got to keep your head in a swivel. Brick, I killed the guy with the trident. I saw that, man. You might want to hide out for a while, maybe stay with some family. The police might be looking for you. Again, watched it once, maybe twice, actual start to finish. But it is probably the most quoted thing in my life since then that I'll just toss in there. So, and then that's comedy-wise probably the biggest role, the starring role of a movie that I adore. So, number 5.
All right. Well, moving on up, we'll go ahead and bring it to.
Oh, wait.
Hey,
look at that.
The other
I
guys.
had it a little higher.
It's the first one we've had the same, right?
It is.
It is.
Impressive.
Well, we've already talked about the other guys, but
I
now
don't get to say anymore.
you could say more.
Good pick.
Thanks, man.
Okay, Lego Movie.
All right.
Lego Movie. I mentioned when I talked about Megamind that I had another animated one higher. This is that movie. And you mentioned kind of bringing the heart to it.
Yes.
Especially at the end of this movie when it switches back to reality and he's just the dad who's Lord Business, but it's just the kid's dad. pulls on the heartstrings. But his voice work is so good as Lord Business. Once again, quotable, elevates everything around it. Yet at the end, you still empathize and care, and he's just really good with what he does. And the movie has no right being as good as it is. And yet, every time I watch it, I wait for the lines and quote them with the movie, and my kids love it. And Will Arnett as Batman is so good.
So good.
Oh, man, he flies off of the Millennium Falcon, and he shows back up with their hyperdrive. It was really boring. We just played space chess. It's just all dudes, even the furry one. Oh, man.
Yes. I think what hit me the most with that one was when Lord Business, you get to the end in that scene where it's dad, and then as a dad, as a parent, all of a sudden that whole movie, I ran back through it, and how do my kids see me, and how do I interact, and how do I show up, and what is their vision of me as a parent in that same kind of lens of, oh, what is the message I'm sending? Is it this, oh, you have to fit this box and don't disrupt this? Because that's kind of what was going on. And then finally he broke free of that and was like, oh, that's cool. Let's have some fun. Let's connect. It was a cool, like, parent check moment of,
incredibly well written. Like I said, it's a movie about Legos, and it shouldn't be that good, but they brought so much heart to it.
Oh, amazing.
So there you go, number 4.
Yeah.
Good pick.
All right. Moving on up. We have number 3, Barbie and Old School.
Old School.
Tell me about Old School.
Have you not seen it?
No.
Frank the Tank?
We're going streaking.
Get in the car, Frank.
Get in the car, Frank.
Got a busy Saturday plan. Head up Bed Bath & Beyond.
Dust in the wind. You're my boy, Blue.
Another Will Ferrell classic of not the main character, but he brings the spice and the flavor throughout.
Yeah.
You got a dart in the neck, man.
So for David, the basic plot.
Yeah, I suppose we should give him that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's, okay, basic plot. So guy is gone on a trip, comes home early, finds his woman with other men. So they break up. So then his buddies decide that where he lives is close to a college, so he should just turn it to a frat house and go on a single life spree. So they start a frat house with all the misfit toys, kids, people, old man that's like 70, Blue. And it's this comedy with heart of them coming together and forming something bigger than just some goofy frat house. And Will Ferrell is just your comic relief along the way of just being Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
He Will Ferrell's it.
He's a dad with a wife and kids, but he's all into this college thing. Like, let's just go.
Yes.
And in college, he was known as Frank the Tank because he would drink a lot. So he kind of slips back into that.
Yeah. You should have no, I'm not. I can't.
So
I can't.
We're going
Well,
streaking. Is him just running on the street, and then his wife pulls up in their SUV next to him. You're like, Frank? No, we're going straight. Get in the car, Frank. Okay.
And doesn't she have all her friends in the car with her? If I remember, she was out with her friends, so it's her and like 3 of her girlfriends. Or is it one in the front, 2 in the back, and he has to slide in the back with
I think so, yeah.
Yes.
Scoot over. Let's put something down here. Hey, Cheryl.
Yes. So good.
All right.
School.
So
Sounds like fun.
It is.
Yes. And then Barbie. I know
I knew it was going to be
you
on
and
the
I
list.
discussed this at
Yeah.
length. We covered Oppenheimer and Barbie in one long segment, but I love the movie.
Absolutely.
But he's, once again, a small part, crucial part, comes in for the last, 15, 20 minutes maybe, as the CEO of this version of Mattel that tries to get Barbie back in her box. So he's, it's this boardroom of all of men that's running Mattel and specifically Barbie and what dolls should be for little girls. And I mean, it's a version probably of the character he plays in like Zoolander, but buttoned up. Like if that guy went corporate.
Zoolander, a little more serious. I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could connect that.
But when the chase scene happens, it's so goofy. They like run past each other.
Oh yeah,
it's great. It's great. And again, he does what he needs to do to elevate the moment, but then leaves room for what needs to happen for the climax of the film and her to actually meet the inventor of Barbie. I thought it was really good. So.
Oh, I'd agree. I do think for him, almost again, like you said at the start of this, that his add-in roles add so much to the films, and take him out, it would lose, and he brings that Will Ferrell-esque to it. I love that thing. Mm-hmm. It's a good thing. Great movie. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Nailed it.
Cool. Well, that brings us to number 2.
Top 2.
Stranger Than Fiction and Elf.
Okay.
I am so intrigued to this one. I remember when it came out and I thought it was a great premise. Mm-hmm. And then for whatever reason, I didn't see it.
Oh, man.
And then as I was going through this list, I actually ran out of time today. I was going to try to sit down and watch it before we filmed because I was I still haven't seen this.
Yeah.
So
for someone who likes Will Ferrell as much as you do, and having already an interest in it, I feel like this one should jump to the top of the list.
The list, folks.
I loved every second of this. This is one of those times where Will Ferrell's done it a couple times in his career. Not much, but a couple times where he's gone the full serious-ish, cameo serious versus just the what we know is Will Ferrell. Robin Williams did it a few times, and to great aplomb, and Good Will Hunting, and death to something. Anyway, basic plot is he starts to hear narration in his head of Emma Thompson.
Yep.
Narrating his life, either while he's doing it or before he's going to do it, like he's the character in a book. And she continues to narrate his life. He sits down with Dustin Hoffman, who's like a literary scholar, to be like, why is this happening to me? What does it mean? And they eventually work through and just determine who the author is based off of her accent and what type of writing it is. And
doesn't he catch like a commercial or her on like an interview or something?
Mm-hmm.
Aha!
Something like that. Yep.
I think I remember.
And then at one point, the narration says, "Little did he know that Harold Crick would be dead in 7 days or something."
Yeah.
Some
headed for his death.
Yep. And that obviously
I don't want to die.
catches him back. And it's just a unique perspective on the who are we, what are we here for? Even at I don't want to ruin it, but at the climax of the movie, they both have to make a decision about where this is going and how it might end. And if one does one, the other one can't do something different. And I'll leave it open because it's well worth watching. But it's a great, Maggie Gyllenhaal plays the baker that he's auditing because he's like an IRS agent, literally the most boring dude of all time. And through the course of this, he like finds himself again and starts to do things he loves because he knows he's going to die, essentially, because the author is telling him this in his head. So he starts to live life a little bit more and starts to ask her out, and they start to have a relationship, and it's just well made, incredibly well acted, uniquely written. It's just charming. So love it.
I'm gonna watch it.
Okay.
This might be the first on the list of watches.
Please do. I can't wait to. You should record it, stream it.
All right.
But at bare minimum, let me know.
I'll at least put it in a text chain. I don't know if you'll be in it or not, but
that checks out.
A call back to cut content. I love it.
All right, so Elf. Have you seen it?
I sure have.
Okay.
Yes.
Just making sure. I know that.
Yep. Nope. It's definitely something I've seen for sure.
Once, twice, a couple times.
Oh, many times.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. We actually saw it when they re-released it in theaters on a big screen, which was a good time.
I bet.
It was fun. It was fun.
What's your favorite, if you have one, your favorite moment from it?
Honestly, it's probably the dad singing at the end in the park of everybody believing and he's just faking, and his son calls him on it, and it's like, no, you have to commit, and the dad finally commits. That's probably the biggest, my favorite. The next to that would be when dad quits and chooses his son. And then third, he's an angry elf.
Call me an elf. One more time.
He must be a South Pole elf.
Peter Dinklage, man. He can bring it.
Although the mailroom was great too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that syrup? I love syrup.
Yeah.
Does syrup have sugar in it? I love sugar.
Candy, candy cane, candy corn, and syrup.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just much more heart. I think that's something, as Will Ferrell has matured. He still has his goofy comedy, but so much heart in it. And that story, like the narrative underlying the whole thing of a long lost child and somebody who's all life, work, business, and who's this crazy person. And then to find out the crazy person is related to you, and then I still don't, you can kind of stay in that corner of my life, and then slowly heart softens and comes around to, oh, maybe I should open myself up to this and who he is.
I mean, I think it's incredibly well done. Also, I don't know if it was necessarily a big risk for him at the time because he was just coming off of Saturday Night Live, so it wouldn't necessarily have been a career ender if it hadn't landed, but to take on a role this kind of out of the norm and nail it was highly impressive. It's just that the perfect balance of naivete and sweetness with that underpin of I really want to connect with my dad, but I don't know how.
Yeah.
That in other hands would have just been garbage. And he does it so well.
Yeah. Very good balance of those. Absolutely.
Good luck finding your dad. Thanks, Mr. Narwhal.
That might be one of the most quoted lines in our house.
Yep. The snowball fight is great. I love when she comes back into the department store and it's all decorated. You did this? You're kind of mad about this. You sit in a throne of lies.
Oh gosh,
Santa! Oh man. I did see because I don't know who's the guy that plays his boss at the department store.
Oh, I'm not gonna get his name.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yes.
It was supposed to be Wanda Sykes, but she couldn't do it at the last minute, and he was available. But they had already made the name tag for Wanda, so in the movie, his name tag is Wanda.
I had noticed that. That's why.
He just went with it.
Just roll.
You gotta see this place. This is too good. A little too good. I think someone from corporate came down. If you see anything, we're on the radio. Code word is Santa's got a brand new bag.
Oh yes,
Love it.
it's good.
All right. Well, not to cut short the elf discussion,
Yeah.
but this brings us to number one, which is Hey Elf.
Oh, flip flop.
Again.
Weird.
So I didn't want to go too much into it and let you have your moment, knowing I had
But
it.
you can elaborate. Or did you already?
I mean, I
You got
kind
more
of
to add?
did. Not necessarily. It's we watch it every year.
Oh yeah.
Our kids now love it. There's, it's one of those movies where there's essentially nothing objectionable about it from like a parental perspective.
Yeah.
It's sweet without being like overly saccharine like some Christmas movies can be, where like, you know, we can save the world with
It's not Hallmarked.
yeah. And it's just, I mean, even Mary Steenburgen as the mom is like the impetus for him, the dad, to really start trying. She's fantastic.
Yes.
And the younger brother's great, and Bob Newhart and Ed Asner, and
Oh. It is. Yeah.
and I know that they've had multiple discussions over the years between him and Jon Favreau about making a second one, and it's one of those where like maybe if they'd found the right script from like 2004 to 2008, they might have done it. But now
So far removed.
it's so far removed.
And it would have to be so flawlessly done to not.
But, you know, I mean, we just got Happy Gilmore too. So
I do feel if there was a duo that could put something together for it, those two could. For sure. Based on track record of things they have done. But I would be totally okay if it was just left to be the one. And to be totally for the best. It's probably the reality.
so it is easily my favorite Will Ferrell movie. It's the one I've seen the most. It's the one I can come back to the most and enjoy every single time without getting ferrelled out, for lack of a better term.
Yep.
It's one of the quintessential Christmas movies between that, the Santa Claus,
Yep.
and I like Love Actually. I know some people aren't too hot on it from a Christmas movie perspective. I find it really heartwarming.
I go Die Hard.
It's fair too. That's fair too. But number one, Step Brothers.
Another one you haven't seen.
As I mentioned earlier.
So it makes sense how it could make you number one. But full transparency, before I was sending it in, I was back and forth between Elf and Step Brothers as the number one because I could interchange watching either of them. And I just defaulted to which one I watch more minus the holiday season, essentially. Because I think I watch Elf probably more, but that's because every Christmas we watch it. I don't know how many times. It ends up on
loop.
many times,
Yep.
on repeat, on loop.
Samesies.
So I've seen it so many times that remove a little of that bias, and I think Step Brothers then rises to the top. And if you were going to see a Will Ferrell, John C. Reilly duo movie, for sure this is the one. The 40-year-old waste of space adult children that live with their parents that are now going to be stepbrothers and have well established their reign of being lazy and worthless, and now they are crashed together, and then the parents start trying to push them to actually do something with their life.
Is it James Caan and Mary Steenburgen as the parents as well?
Yes.
Yeah? Just like Elf?
No, the mom is, the dad is, who's the dad? I'm not going to remember. You'd know him when you see him. But, no, the mom is, the dad is different.
Okay.
Yes, dad is different, mom is the same. Sorry. Yes.
This, for me, feels like Anchorman for you. I've seen multiple clips over the years. You know, the bunk bed falling, the did we just become best friends?
You play with my drum set? Awfully sweaty. No.
Them fighting. Was there one scene of them fighting in the back seat?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that clip. But again, I just haven't sat down and watched it.
The neighbors are trying to move in, or they're trying to sell the house next door, or what was it? They're trying to sell the house, so they pretend to be the neighbors, and at one point they're out there marching around as Nazis.
Whoa.
Another moment, it's trying to bury a dead body. At another point, they are fighting, and after the drum scene, there's fighting and trying to. One hits one with the shovel and tries to bury the other one. They get beat up by kids
Sure.
in a schoolyard.
Like you do.
Like you do.
you know, like it would normally happen for 40-year-old guys. Job interviewing together.
All right.
Surprise, surprise, doesn't go well. It's everything you would hope it would be.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love to hear your feedback on that if you're ready to get into some Will Ferrell and a little
Yeah.
John C.
Maybe
Reilly.
maybe I watch that one and you watch Strangers in Fiction and we decompress.
I want to watch that one. That one I remember when it came out and I didn't see it at that time and then just forgot. And then going through this, I went, yeah. And what is the other one that I'm super intrigued to? The one where his wife, Will Ferrell, the wife kicks him out, puts all his stuff in the front yard, and he just lives in the front yard.
Everything Must Go?
Yes. That one's another one that I was serious role Will Ferrell. But I've heard great. Have you seen that one?
I have not seen that one. But another one of his serious ones is called Melinda. That's probably like 11 or 12 for me. So that was I was debating with Bewitched and Melinda. So if you have a little bit of a bend towards seeing him in those serious roles, that one's on that more serious side. It's Woody Allen flick from like 2006 or something like that. But not for every taste, but Will did great in it.
That would be probably number 3 on the serious Will Ferrell take movies, for sure. All right.
Well, there we go.
Well, I think.
Yeah, so with Elf being your number 2 and your number 1, the point system blew it out of the water. Elf had 19 points. And the only one where you guys overlapped besides that was The Other Guys.
Which is fair.
Which speaks to the breadth of movies that are out there that you could have a top 10 and only overlap on 2. It's pretty impressive.
Hey, good overlap on the movies we did overlap on, though.
Nice.
Good movies.
Love it.
And on those 2, have you seen both those?
No, I have not seen The Other Guys.
You've seen Elf, though.
I have.
Okay. Oh, maybe you should put that on your list.
Maybe I should. Maybe I should add it.
Or you could start a list. I don't know if you have a list.
Not really.
And I probably won't.
I guess I'm the list guy, folks.
Well, there we go. Thank you for joining us today. Let us know in the comments if we hit your number 1 or number 2, or if you thought we were absolutely trash with our opinions, because that's okay. We are Hamlet without Hamlet.
Okay. Bye.
See ya!
That's all I'm saying.
Come on!
Check. Let's restart.
Nope.
Scrap it all. Can't work in these conditions.
All right, sir.
Scrap it all. Oh my goodness.
Land of the Lost.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
still up. Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
you're still
hey,
up.
Welcome back, folks.
Let's
We're
keep
still
going.
here.